Hey everybody, welcome to our new home and our new kitchen. Who's hungry for spaghetti and meatballs? I'm going to start by cleaning and dicing a red onion and a couple cloves of garlic. Put a little olive oil in a 3-quart pot. The burner's on medium heat, so I'll go ahead and add about 3 or 4 cloves of the garlic and approximately 1/2 of the red onion. The onions and garlic are just about sauteed, so I'm going to add a little bit extra olive oil because I want that flavoring in my spaghetti sauce. And you can see that nice color going on there. I'm going to turn the heat on the burner down to low. And we're going to add 1 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes, along with a 29-ounce can of tomato sauce. Now I need to turn this bland tomato puree mixture into something more flavorful. Going to do that with Hi Mountain's Italian herb seasoning and garlic pepper rub. The Italian herb has basil, oregano, thyme, and a bunch of great ingredients. I'm going to be generous with that stuff. And you also want to get a good shake of the garlic pepper in there. And to that I'm going to add just a little bit of Himalayan pink salt, a couple tablespoons of balsamic vinegar, and at least a full cup of fresh Parmesan Romano. I'm just going to put a couple of small pinches, maybe the equivalent of a ½ teaspoon or so of sugar. You can always go back later and add more sugar, but you can't take sugar out. I've always called them pepperoncini, or you could call them pepperoncini juice. I pour a little bit of that into my sauce. Keep that on low heat, cover it, and check it and stir it often. Meatball time. I'm going to start with 2 pounds of Wyoming ground beef. To the meatballs, I'm going to add 1 cup of the Romano Parmesan cheese that I used earlier, a tablespoon or 2 of the Italian herb seasoning, a couple more shakes of the garlic pepper rub, a touch of salt. We haven't finished unpacking yet. The kitchen is definitely the cleanest room, and I can't find my breadcrumbs. I have whole grain, 100% whole wheat bread here. I'm just going to go ahead and crumb it up in my hands. Of course, you're at liberty to put as many breadcrumbs in the meatball mixture as you'd like. Looks like we have about 6 or 7 slices of bread here in the house, so I'm going to use all of that. Now we can spray up a baking sheet, and we can add a little bit of olive oil as we mix. You can make the meatballs whatever size you want to. You can take the meat, dip in a little bit of olive oil, which allows you to roll it in your hands really well. This made 21 good-sized meatballs and 1 small meatball. I'm going to put these into a 400-degree oven for about 20 to 25 minutes. The meatballs are about halfway done cooking. Typically, I'd use a regular enriched pasta like a Barilla, but since I started eating healthy, I've been using 100% whole wheat pasta. I picked this up at the grocery store. It's made by DeLallo in Jeanette, Pennsylvania, not too far from where I grew up. This is bow tie pasta, and of course the official name is farfalle. Turn the sauce off. It's been cooking down for about an hour. Move it off the burner. Let's get the meatballs out of the oven. Oh, baby! I'll get the meatballs off the cooking sheet with a little spatula. Put them in the sauce. Just check out that cheese on there. Let's break one of those open too. Do You see that cheese? Oh my goodness. Put the pasta in a serving bowl. Oh, I hope I'm making you hungry. Whipped up a fresh salad to go with that. Look at that iceberg lettuce, spinach, tomato, radish, red onion, some red wine, olive oil, vinaigrette, the farfalle, and the meatballs and homemade sauce. Let's plate it up. Some of that pasta in there, some of that homemade sauce and meatballs. And because this is family style, we're not formal, put the salad right on the plate, just like I did when we were growing up in Pennsylvania. Homemade pasta sauce, once you do it, you're gonna be hooked. You're not gonna get all the preservatives, all that sodium that you get in the store. The family's starting to filter in, so I'm gonna turn off the camera. We're gonna plate this up and enjoy a delicious meal. But thanks for joining me today. If you haven't subscribed to my videos, please do so. And until next time, this is the Rocky Mountain Meat Hunter saying praise the Lord and pass the pasta with meatballs and marinara.